Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh, and let's talk today about Bitcoin and Ethereum and the pair BTC divided by ETH. So, this is the AI based monthly average forecast for uh, Bitcoin's price versus Ethereum's price, that is 1 BTC divided by 1 ETH. And we do this to check is Ethereum or Bitcoin overvalued or undervalued with respect to each other, and also what does the future hold per the AI model. We look ahead for the next 5 or 6 months. We collect data since 2018 2019 time frame, and 2017 2018 time frame, and do a monthly average price forecast for the base case, the bull case, and the bear case for Bitcoin Ether trading pair using AI technique, LSTM, ARIMA, Z-score, and standard deviation, and try to simply present the output of the AI model and conduct further analysis on the trading pair. So as you can see, let's get started. As you can see on the screen, this is the base case scenario for Bitcoin Ether going forward, and I think this is the third time I've covered this on the channel. I plan to do this once every month because it is kind of like an important metric to track. Since 2017 November, this is the trajectory for this particular trading pair, and this can be understood as what the number of Ethereum tokens that you can get for selling one Bitcoin at any point at any month on this chart. So for example, in November 2017, the p value that you are seeing is 22.0503, sorry, and those were the number of tokens that you could buy for one ether tokens that you could buy for one Bitcoin in November 2017 at a monthly average. So that was the monthly average price of Ethereum, number of Ethereums that you could get for one BTC. Uh, so this is not USD, this is the number of ethers that you can get for one BTC, and the color code that you are seeing associated with that value is yellow to orange, and the z-score that you are seeing is 0.15, and this z-score is a metric of how far away is a particular month's average from away from the actual average for the entire time series, that is from 2017 till 2023. And in terms of standard deviation, is it farther from the average, and what's the magnitude? So for example, over here, 0.15 is actually 0.15 standard deviation away from the average and to the positive side. That's why the color code is slightly towards orange. And when the color code is like in green territory, like we had in June of 2018, when the number of ether token that you could get for one BTC was fairly low, like 13 ether uh, per BTC, the color code was green. That means that Ethereum is overvalued versus BTC. That is, you get fewer Ethereum tokens for trading in one BTC, and the z-score was negative zero point 0.9. Um, and as you can see, the magnitude of z-score does matter. And as the opposite side of this would be in August of 2019, that is in the depths of the bear market, when Bitcoin does a better job than Ethereum. So you could have gotten 53.5 Ethereum tokens for one Bitcoin, and the z-score was positive 2.03. This is kind of the peak z-scores that we have seen on most trading pair or the actual prices. So in August 2018, 53.245 Ethereum was the reality of the average ether that you could get for trading in one BTC. Ever since that, especially starting January 2020, this particular valuation has gone down and has gone down. That means it has favored Ethereum over Bitcoin, starting especially if February, May of 2021, where you could only get about 14.89 Ethereum per BTC. This valuation did break down before the Ethereum merge and in the bear market of 2022, where you could have gotten almost 17.8 Ethereum per BTC. But ever since the merge, it went back uh, to Ethereum's favor, and it has slowly gaining ground. Like that is, Bitcoin has started slowly gaining ground over Ethereum, and currently, especially in August, you can see that the z-score is negative 0.77. So it has still it has still been in the territory where it's where you can say Ethereum is still, historically speaking, overvalued with respect to Bitcoin, but it is not as overvalued as it was in December 2021, where you could only get uh, 12 12 ether per BTC and z score negative 1.05. It's coming down at almost 0.77. And for your information, for it to be close to zero, for the z score to be close to zero, and quote unquote the market to reset, the number of ethers per BTC that at that point, historically speaking, would be 25. So if at any point we see ether, this valuation being at 25 ether per BTC, that's when the you can say the valuation has moved close to the average and kind of reset. So let's with all of this mind, let's go ahead with the AI based forecast that we have created using this data, and uh, and the AI model LSTM and ARIMA to forecast the future price action. Before we do that, we just want to do a brief evaluation of our past performance of the model. In July, we had created this model with data up until June. The forecast for July was 17.87, where the actual, now that we are sitting in September, we have the data for that, was 15.88. So model did a fairly accurate job of forecasting. In August though, the model had forecasted much higher valuations for Bitcoin, Ether, and that is favoring BTC, a higher number of ether for for 1 BTC, and at that valuation was 16.56 ETH per BTC. But the reality was 15.85. So there was a slightly significant discrepancy between the forecast and the actual. So I went ahead today and updated the model to factor in new data till August of 2023, and these are the forecasts going forward September to February of 2024. So forecasted price action for valuation for September is at 15.85 ether per BTC. So that is slightly close to what we saw in August. Fairly similar valuation in October, though the AI model has forecasted Bitcoin to gain further more ground over BTC and be trading at the pair trading at 16 ether per BTC in November. Slightly lower valuation than current valuation, 15.68 ether per BTC. December 15.68 yet again. January 15.93, and in February this model of 2024, it has predicted that before halving, couple of months before halving, this valuation would break further new grounds in favor of BTC to about 16.77 ether per BTC. And this is not financial advice. As you can see, some months this AI model does do a accurate job. Some months there is a divergence between actuals and forecasts. So I keep on planning to update this AI model with new data to uh, kind of bridge the gap between the forecast and the actual. But nonetheless, no model can be perfect. So this is not financial advice. This is just approximation and using data science and AI techniques to forecast future price action using past data and statistics. So for the second case is the bull case that I'd like to present along with the base case. This is because we would like to see what could be a possible theoretical ceiling for Bitcoin Ether in terms of how high can Bitcoin go, and probably in terms of its ether pair, and ether valuation go down against BTC, what is the particular ceiling at which beyond which Ethereum will have significant support, and uh, Bitcoin would have a tough job to rally beyond that point. So this is the theoretical ceiling, and these valuations are for September, it's around, like, the territory is around 28.76. That is, if at any time you see Bitcoin Bitcoin having that kind of rally against Ethereum, where you could get 28.75 ether per BTC, that is the point in September which the AI model has considered a theoretical ceiling. That means that is a good valuation in terms of Bitcoin, uh, and getting ETH against that Bitcoin per the AI model, not financial advice. For October, that is again 28.41, November 28.23, slightly lower valuations going forward. December 28.6, January 28.8, and February 28.1. So the 28 ether per BTC is the territory from now till February 2024, where this valuation per at any point in future per the AI model would be a theoretical ceiling. The opposite is uh, the third case scenario, where we are talking about the bear case. That is, what if Ethereum continues to gain a positive momentum and have held its valuation nicely in against Bitcoin going forward till February 2024? What could be a theoretical floor below which Ethereum will find it tough to find its ratio against Bitcoin? That is, it would have a significant resistance going uh, ahead and rallying in this particular bear market. So this valuation is bearish for this particular chart is bearish for Bitcoin and bullish for Ethereum. The previous one was bullish for Bitcoin, bearish for Ethereum. So if in that case, what could be a theoretical floor? For August it was 16, but for September it's at 15.25 ether per BTC. October is 14.4 ether per BTC. November 14.37, December 15.4, January 13.13, and this is the lowest that this model has forecasted. February being 15.16 is the valuation that is forecasted, and per the AI model, and this is kind of in line with what uh, the territory that Ethereum, sorry, this Bitcoin divided by Ethereum price action has been following. It would be kind of like a higher low again from these territory, but then sometime in February per the model, that would be a lower low. So again, I will keep this model in check. At least once a month I will continue creating forecasts as we see more and more data, and check if the trajectory matches the actuals. If there is any divergence, I will update the model. So just before we wrap up, this is the summary. The base case being going sideways from 15.85 till 15.9 till January 2024, and then breakout in February in favor of Bitcoin to about 16.7. The bull case is there is for BTC, that is, we have this 28.7 to 28.4 or 28.2 target, where the bull case for BTC being from now till February 2024. If this valuation is being achieved, we can say that we achieved the peak that was in this territory. That was the bear market highs for Bitcoin against Ether. Instead of 50, this time it's at a 28 per the AI model. And the bear case is that Ethereum gains ground again in over BTC, and we stay in this 14 to 16 valuation till January, and then crash to 13.15 in favor of Ether in February. So if you like this content, please subscribe to our channel. Also give this video a like. This helps us stay the course on AI based forecasts, and Hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.